Hi, I'm Jill Van Duzen, and welcome to Half Hour Power Hour. And thank you so much for joining us today. As any of you viewers know, we've been doing Half Hour Power Hour for over a year now, and we just went through our real estate series of listing a home, buying a home, and now we are on segment 3, episode 2 of our summer series. So we have some great things coming along too. So if you'd like to follow me, you can follow me on Facebook. You can join our Half Hour Power Hour group. You can follow me on Instagram and also on YouTube, because you can also see any of our past series. So I'm super excited for today's episode 2 of our summer series, because how many of you have thought months ago, oh my gosh, I got to get my swimsuit body in shape, and now we're in June and that hasn't happened yet. So are you kind of worried about those COVID calories that you put on? Well, I have a special guest today that I'm super excited to have with me. And here's the thing, have you ever thought about jump roping? So many of you are out there, you're running, you're biking, but what about jump roping? And a very good friend of mine and my marketing manager, Amy Compton, welcome to Half Hour Power Hour. Thank you for joining me today. And Amy is actually usually the one behind the scenes, but we're bringing her here because she is jump rope queen. And I will say, Amy, after the last few months of you starting this and showing me all her amazing routines, it had been a while since I had seen you, because we had all been working from the home, and there was definitely a noticeable change in your fitness and her strength. And I thought, you know what? I need you to teach us and our viewers how to jump rope. But before I get started, I want to hear about you. What made you start to decide I'm going to do jump roping?
Yeah, so last year when COVID happened, the gyms were closed. We were all, at home and kind of figuring out, okay, what are we going to do for exercise? So I did a search on YouTube and I found the jump rope dudes, and I was so excited to try it. And I loved jumping rope when I was younger, and so I was like, all right, I'll try this. I can do this in my house. I have a few jump ropes. Why not? Let's try it. And I fell in love with it, and it was so much fun. Okay. So that's how I got started with that, yeah.
Well, you actually kind of changed it into something that I did not expect, because how many of you are out there thinking, okay, we're just going to jump rope, kind of like the boxers do to prepare for training. Mm-hmm. That's how I envisioned it, and it's completely something different than I envisioned. I think I'm pretty much the average person. So those of you out there, unless they know the jump ropes dudes, this is a dance. This is a routine. You make it so much better. So what do we have planned for today?
Okay, so for today we're going to learn leg care, where you should jump, what you should jump on, what you should not jump on.
Okay.
Leg care is the number one thing that you really need to know. So before I started, I watched the video, I tried it out, then I did a lot of research because I didn't want to hurt myself. I love this and I want to continue and I don't want to hurt myself. When I really started to do it consistently, my legs were hurting for like 2 weeks. I was like,
ouch,
okay, it's working.
Okay, yeah.
But you have to really listen to your body and know, is this just because I'm sore? Is this why my body's hurting because I'm sore? Or is it something else like shin splints?
Okay.
So you have to be really careful, really listen to your body. So today we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
I'm going to show you some basic jump skills. And
we have somebody joining us. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. And then some tricks, and then we'll do like a little dance routine at the end. Yeah.
Okay, well, you know the dance routine. I've never seen the dance routine. I've never seen the tricks. So this will be something kind of very creative. And the shoes. Am I okay with my shoes?
Yeah, it's good. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You just want some, good support.
Okay.
Mm-hmm,
okay, great.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So it is a little bit hot outside today, but we're going to do it. And I so appreciate Amy, because this may be the start of something new. And we have one more person joining us because I don't want to look foolish by myself. So I have my sister Michelle joining us too. All right, let's get started.
Okay, before you start skipping rope, there's 5 things to know. Number 1, you want to jump on a mat to protect your knees and legs. You can jump on the concrete when you freestyle, but if you're going to jump rope exercise often, you want to use a mat. Number 2, you want to make sure you have the correct rope. There's lots of different types of rope. and you want to make sure you have the right size. If you go on the Crossrope website, they size it for you. If you go onto other websites, they're usually about 10 to 11 feet long, and then you'll have to cut it to your height. Number 3, I guess I can hold on to this. Number 3 is how to hold your rope. You want to hold it like this, so your elbows are in, your wrist is near your hips, and when you swing it around, you want to do that. Your wrist, you want to swing it around loose and relaxed, not tight. You don't want to hurt your wrist, and you don't want to hurt your legs and knees. So you want to practice that to get a good feel of that. Okay, so number 4 is that you want to jump the right way so you don't hurt your legs again. How you want to jump is like this. When you lift, you want to lift 1 to 2 inches from the ground, and your toes are going to point down, and then you're going to land softly on the balls of your feet. And you want to practice that over and over. Okay, so number 5 is warm up. Before you start your jump rope exercise, you want to warm up to get ready to go. You don't want to just jump right into the jump rope exercise. So what you're going to do is you're going to do jumping jacks. You could do leg kicks, arm circles, and a couple other things. Whatever you choose you want to do to warm up. I usually do that for 2 minutes. Okay, so to get started, you want to learn the basic jump. It's very easy, but you want to make sure that you have the position right. So again, your elbows are going to be in, your wrists are going to be near your hips. You're going to do this, catch it with your foot, oops, not drop your jump rope, and try it again. Oops. All right, like that. And you want to do that a few times and then start. And then once it feels right, then you know you're good to go, and you can move on to the next jump rope workout. Okay, so we did the basic jump, and now we're gonna do the skier, which is side to side, like 6 inches apart, like this. So you can practice before you start swinging your rope over your head and just kind of getting a feel of it. And so once you get a feel of it, then you can just go for it.
Okay.
Try it out.
So it's going to be like side to side.
Yeah, side to side.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then,
so-
how do you, this is hard because I'm just doing the
Yeah, so
basic.
just start with basic jump and then go to skier.
I don't think. Yeah.
It's just getting your arms down, your elbows right. And once you do
Yeah.
that, it'll feel so much better.
Because I'm thinking, it's hard because I'm thinking, okay, so I'm thinking this way,
Yeah,
and then your brain has to think
that way.
that way. Okay, let me
So
try it.
it takes some time. for
Okay, let me
sure.
try. It's a little bit better, but
Okay, so now let's try the skier jump again. Just side to side. Don't worry about the 6 inches apart or anything. Just
okay.
get a feel of it.
Okay.
All right, so we'll do it. Ready? Okay.
Okay. Start out.
You're doing the side. You're getting all fancy.
I decided to go to the advanced class. Okay. Okay. Good job, Michelle. Okay, it's weird because the brain really, you have to,
Yeah,
brain
it
has
takes
to
time.
talk
When
to
I
the,
first started, I was all tangled up in my
Have to
jump rope.
start out regular first, then get the rhythm.
It really helps to keep your elbows down.
Woo.
Yeah, there you go.
That is
Okay, I can
so
stop.
good.
That is so good. But now I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay, I have to get this. Because you started regular.
Yeah, I got my rhythm.
Okay.
Yeah, so I always start off with basic jump when I start, and then I go from there. And
Okay.
I do other things, but you don't have to do this.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So I'm gonna try the basic jump. My feet won't.
Yeah, and you want to keep your arms down.
Yeah, okay. It's not happening.
So when you start, you want to be like
We
this.
definitely need practice.
You're so much better.
No.
And just think of that, because that took me some time too, is that you have to just remember, just kind of picture it while you're jumping to make sure that's where it's at.
One, two, three, four.
Oh, okay. So as Amy's gonna prepare for this amazing routine, you guys cannot miss out. I've seen it and it's crazy. And she started out like us, probably more like Michelle than me, and this is the end result. And then Amy, tell us, how long have you been doing this consistently?
Okay, so consistently, it's been about 4 months.
Okay.
So when I started at the beginning of last year, I was doing it like 2 days, or I would say 5 out of the month.
Okay.
So not a lot.
Okay.
And then this year of, I think it was March or so, or maybe before that, I did it consistently. It was like 3 to 5 days just to kind of get strong and get used to it and practice.
Yeah.
And then I started then in February actually, and I was 165, and now I'm 148.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we did not know that. We
No.
knew how amazing she looked and looks.
And
but
more tone.
Congratulations.
I feel so much better too. I have a lot of energy and things
Yeah.
fit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't been 148 since I was in my early 20s. So.
Good for
That's
you.
good.
Congratulations.
Good.
Okay, that gives us
Good.
hope. But it's consistency, just like anything else that we do in life. Health, exercise, consistency. Do not fall back into your bad habits. But if you do, you can always get right back in. Okay, Amy, let's get set and see you. Okay, Amy, that was super impressive. You're absolutely amazing and really talented. And if you guys saw that dance routine, which I hope you did, and if not, you better watch it, because that takes a lot of skill and effort and patience and time. And I so appreciate you coming on and doing this. Well, and you're amazing to me anyway. And usually she's behind the scenes, but we got her in front of the scenes. So, so tell us, is there anything that you want to talk about as far as products? What's the best rope to get? Where to go? The best pads? And I know we talked a little bit about the beginning, but what else would you like to share?
The Crossrope website is good to go to. There's lots of other websites too, but I really like the Crossrope jump ropes the best. I like them. They're weighted. They're for all different types of fitness. You just have to look it up and kind of see what you want to start out with. And if you go on YouTube, check out the Jump Rope Dudes. And I'll add provide some more information for that. Yeah.
Okay, and then if any of you are out there that are thinking, you know what, this is something that I'd want to do, start it out and let us know your progress, because we would love to hear back from you. And I challenge you guys out there, just start. And it's jumping rope. We learned this in grammar school, but now we're learning it the correct way, and we can put a dance routine together. So would love to hear your story. And Amy, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. And just remember to take care of your legs. Start slow. Don't overdo it. Listen to your body.
Have a great